Good morning, folks. We are just leaving out, getting ready to hit the road. We are heading down to Florida with another load of Toyotas on. I will get to those loads here in just a minute and explain what's going on with those. But I would like to say first, please go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you like the kind of content that I'm putting out there, go ahead and hit those for me and make a comment down below telling me what you would like to see out of this channel. If you have any questions for me, all of that helps this get out in the YouTube algorithm, helps me out greatly. But other than that, guys, what we're going to get into today is going to be the top reasons why I think new car haulers fail out here. They don't make it beyond the first year. They get into the industry, and then within usually the first 1 to 4 months, they drop out, never to look at car hauling again. And that is roughly 9 out of 10, 14 out of 15 in that range of the guys that try to become car haulers apply and quit within the first year. And my goal with this vlog today is to give you kind of the rough ins and outs of what to expect in your first year, why you fail, and what you can do differently. So stay tuned. Let's get into it on our way down to Florida. See you guys in a minute. So guys, what's going on? I wanted to chat with you guys about what it takes to be more successful as a car hauler. What are some of the things that keep new drivers from being successful out here, reason they quit, and we lose so many of them. So I reached out to a couple Facebook groups that I'm on and asked them what, in their opinion, would be the reason why new car haulers fail so frequently and don't stick with the industry. And these are their reasons why. So to start is going to be a comment by another fellow United Road driver, Terry. She wrote, if you're going to get into this industry, you need to give it at least 1 year. Don't sit there and quit after the very first couple hard loads or bad paychecks you get. It's going to take time to learn this industry. That's what the whole reason for it, giving it at least a year. At some point, you're going to be struggling. It's tough work. It just, things aren't going right. And that's when a lot of people start to get cold feet and want to get out and go back to what they were used to. And at some point, it just clicks. Some drivers, it's in the first month. Other drivers, it's 6 months down the road. So it just, you have to think about it in your scenario. What's it going to take for you to be successful? And one day, all the pieces of the puzzle of loading these car haulers, they kind of fall into place. And when they do, yeah, your speed gets a lot faster. You become more confident. You're going to start making more money. That is tip number one. Tip number two is going to be patient. Kind of goes along with number one, be patient and give yourself time to learn it. But also be patient in the aspect of don't try to load or unload these things faster than what your skill level is. Speed with loading and unloading these car haulers, it comes with time, comes with the territory and multiple loads under your belt. You will get fast. You're not going to be 5 years down the road still taking 6 hours to load. You just don't try to push it. Give it time, learn the routine of loading and unloading and the different types of vehicles and strapping and pinning. Get all of that down, and then you will go ahead or you will start to become much faster at hauling cars. The number three tip is going to be take advice from as many old drivers, the veterans of this industry, as you can find. If one of them walks up to you and tells you you're doing something wrong, don't get frustrated and butthurt about what they're telling you. Listen to their advice. Even today, you guys have seen that some of my YouTube videos that I ask advice from veterans, and I would say I'm a veteran of the car hauling industry, but at the end of the day, they might know different types of loads better than I do. So that's why you ask. You reach out. We're a very, very small community. There's not a lot of us car haulers out there. I estimate between 20, 25,000, maybe even 30,000 car haulers total in the entire country. In all honesty, I think Swift has more drivers than there are car haulers in this entire industry. So it's a small world. We tend to try to help each other out as much as possible. If you get into one of these ports or rail yards or plants or auctions and you have questions on how to load the load or where cars might be located, just ask. If the first person can't help you, the second person, I guarantee you, definitely can. We are all out here more than willing to help you out. We're also more than willing to give you crap when you do something stupid. But no, in all reality, we're all out here trying to do the same thing, support our families. Just go ahead and ask questions. You'll get answers, and listen to them, because these are guys that have been through what you're going through at that very moment. They have been through it probably 50 times by now. So tip number 4 is going to be, go ahead and figure out what kind of car hauling that is going to suit what you want. What you want to do, whether that's going to be OTR, regional, or short haul, and then whether or not you're going to want to run out of rail yards, plants, ports, or auctions. Most of us specialize in something, and like I said, I'm more regional, and other guys are more OTR. Other guys are going to be more local. But you just kind of want to decide what you want to do, and the base pay is going to be depicted by what you choose. Being a local guy, you're probably going to make the absolute least, just simply because most of your miles, 50% of them are going, or 50% of your miles are going to be deadhead miles. They are going to be, you're going to load up, and then you're going to drive, go deliver. You got paid for all that. But the drive back is free. So 50% of your work on the week is going to be free. And that's just something you got to decide if that's what you want. And the reason people tend to choose the regional or the short haul is simply because they want to be home every night. That you can make enough money to support your family on being home every night. That's what they decide. So your short haul guys are going to make the least. Then you're going to go on to regional, which is what I do. That's not going to be the best pay. It's kind of going to be down the middle. You're going to be the second busiest, but you will tend to have multiple loads in a week. Usually between 3 and 5 loads every week is what you're going to do. Your deadhead miles are going to be a lot less than your short haul guys. And you're going to be doing a lot of, I would say, anywhere between $1,800 and $3,000 loads on the week. That's what to expect. That you're going to be busy. You're going to be getting good miles in on your loads. Most of your loads are going to be between, I would say, 450 and 500 miles. Or sorry, 450 and 750 miles is what I would consider regional. And you would pick that, same reason I do, is it gets you home pretty much every weekend. Then your big boys, the ones that are going to make the most money, but you're also going to get the least home time, is going to be your OTR guys, your long haul guys. Guys that are going coast to coast. Awesome loads, but you're going to sacrifice time home. If you don't have a family, or your family has gone ahead and moved out of the house, your kids are growing up, yeah, OTR, not a bad choice, but you're just, like I said, you're going to sacrifice time at home for money. And the two easiest jobs, I would say, in this industry to get are going to be short haul and long haul guys. Most of us want to be regional. And, that's how we make our money, and that's what we enjoy doing. So most of us want to make as much as possible, but have our home time with our family as well. So that's why regional tends to be the tends to be the one that most car haulers want to do. So you decide what is going to work best for you and your family and your situation. That is really going to, if you can find that, that is really going to help you enjoy this industry. Because someone like me, I'd be out of this industry pretty darn quick if I wasn't getting home every weekend. I would go find a dump truck job or something like that to be stay local and stay home. Then on to my final and most important tip that I would say is going to be the biggest reason, or the biggest thing you need to do in this industry in order to be successful. This was the one that was pretty much said the most out of everybody, is going to be have a pattern. Create a pattern in how you work and stick to that pattern. And when I say a pattern, I'm talking how you load, how you unload, how you strap, pin, all of that. Figure out a pattern so that way every time you're walking around the truck, it's for a reason, not just to get to the other side of the truck. That's going to waste a lot of time if you're doing that. And time is money in the car hauling industry. We need to save every last minute we have. So creating a pattern so that you're going up one side, down the other, doing all your strapping, all your pinning, all your raising of the decks, all at the same time in one lap around the truck, it's going to save you a ton of time. That's how you start getting faster. Find your pattern, and once you have it to where you could do your pattern with your eyes closed, then go ahead and start tweaking it. Start paying attention again, going back to those old timers. Start watching some of those old timers, guys that have been out here for years doing this industry, and start tweaking your pattern like they have theirs set up. And by doing that, you're going to real quickly get even faster. Because most of us have a pattern that's going to get us loaded and unloaded real quick. And that's the name of the game. That's how we make our money. So just create a routine that you can follow on every day. A lot of my routine consists of getting up early, getting a lot of my driving done, getting through the big cities before people wake up, so I'm unloading during rush hour or loading during rush hour, and I'm not driving in those times. That's going to be the same as with most of the industry, trucking in general. But that is something that you're just going to have to learn to program yourself. If you're not a morning person, you're just going to have to really work on getting it to where you can get up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and get out here and make time. Get those patterns set up, and you will be successful out here. Guys, I really hope this helped out. This is something that I've been wanting to make for a little while here, just trying to work it out to where I can give the new guys, the new car haulers out here, the best chance to be successful. There's a reason why you wanted to be a car hauler, and I would say most of it is our cool-ass trucks that we have. And no, but seriously, most guys are coming here because of the money. The money is spectacular. Once you get past that first year and really learn this industry, I'm going to tell you, you should pretty easily be making that anywhere between low end 1,500 for local guys up to the better part of 2,800 for OTR guys a week. So I hope this really helped you guys out. If it did, please go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We're going to run on down here to Florida, get these things delivered. We're going to go over in the next vlog what we made last week and what we're projecting to make this week. And guys, I love you. I hope all is well. I will see you on the next one.